నేనేమో సొంతమైన కావడం కొద్దిగా ఇంకా ఏదైనా స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్ నాకేదైనా అవసరం చేస్తాను అలా లేదు స్టేట్ బ్యాంక్ అవసరం సెంట్రల్ బ్యాంక్ చెప్తే అంతే కదా ఏది కావాలనుకుంటున్నాను మంచి మనసుతో అనుకుంటే అవుతుంది మంచి మనసుతో కావాలంటే అవుతుంది మా అన్నయ్య వెళ్ళాడు అమ్మా అప్పుడు ఎంత బాగుందా సిటీలో అది కూడా తిరుగుతాను ఏదైనా దేవుని ఉపకారం ఇప్పుడు ఈ సిటీని చూసావా ఒరిజినల్గా ఎంత ఉందో
Satvika,
Satvika, you're not audible.
so guys, anyone if you actually have any idea regarding what Flutter festival we are having today? Diksha?
Yes, sorry for the issue. I guess Satvika is experiencing some kind of audio related issues. So basically, we will be talking about Flutter Festival today. I hand over to Bhargav, who is going to give you a brief idea about Flutter Festival.
Okay. Hey guys, good morning everyone. So we all know that Flutter Festival has started, and see, I am Bhargav, facilitator for this Flutter Festival. So you all know about Google, right? Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah. Even the kids today knew about it, so they Google everything around it. So Flutter is an open source UI software development kit created by Google. So, Flutter Festivals is a community led event series where developers all over India join to learn the fundamentals of Google technologies featuring Flutter, Firebase, and Google Cloud content. So, now my friend Ujjwala will continue regarding this Flutter Festival. Over to you, Ujjwala.
Come on, Ujjwala.
Okay, yes, yes, I will continue. So, when is this Flutter Festival is going to happen? So, Satvika, will you mute yourself?
Hello?
Yeah,
Satvika, can you
you
mute yourself?
resound.
Hello?
Yeah, you're audible.
So, a very good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Flutter Festival. So, today we are here to take all of you into the world of Flutter. Are you ready, Vaishishya?
Yes, Satvika, but how will we get to know about this word?
You don't worry about that. We have our friend Shravani who will be introducing all of us into the world of Flutter. Over to you, Shravani.
Shavni, you're not audible.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah,
So good morning everyone. I'm Shravani, core team member of GDSC from second year CSC department. So I'm here to introduce you about Flutter. Flutter is used by Google's portable UI toolkit for beautiful building applications. So Flutter, Google's cross-platform UI toolkit for building mobile and desktop apps. It is getting a small but important update at the company's I/O conference recently.
Shravani, seems like you are a bit having a stage fright or a camera fear or something. Don't worry. We actually are so curious to know about Flutter a lot because so far I have no idea. You could unmute yourself, please.
So, Google announced that Flutter now powers 200,000 apps in the Play Store alone. So, including popular apps from companies like WeChat, BMW, Grab, etc. Google Play Store now says that 1 in 8 new apps are Flutter apps. So Flutter is used to develop cross-platform across the applications for Android, iOS, Mac, Windows, and etc. with a single code base. So Flutter is extremely useful framework developed by Google to quickly develop iOS and Android mobile apps using one programming and language, one code base. So it is worked as a bunch of nested objects named widgets and outputs code for iOS, Android, web, and more. So the current status for mobile app development is that you need to write Objective C or Shift to develop an iOS app, whereas for an Android app, you need to write a code for Java or Kotlin. But instead of using two separate codes, by using Flutter, we can use only one language called Dart and maintain one code for it. So it saves your time and money too. So here is a short video about Flutter released by Flutter community.
That's an amazing video. So without us knowing itself, we are so much dependent upon Flutter, don't we, Shravani?
Yeah. So meet the Dash. It's the mascot for Flutter and Dart. So next we'll learn about the 5 pillars for the Flutter. There are 5 pillars. One is fast, productive, beautiful, open, and portable. So let us learn one by one in brief. So let's start about the first pillar, fast. Flutter is fast, which makes compiler from source code to and machine code very fastly. So they created Flutter to able to support and run without any lag. So you need to have speed for your device, right? So you can use Flutter. So the next pillar is productive. So product is nothing but as developing app while it is running. So Flutter increases efficiency of code. It has features named Hot Reload, which helps mobile developers and designers to customize their app in real time. In user service, most of the developers say it. Their development cycle is three times more productive. So productive is something will be running in the background. So the third pillar is beautiful. So I think everyone wants, no one wants to compromise with your design. So Flutter is used by many developers because it helps us to express our brand and amazing and attractive. It has numerous widgets which makes app beautiful. So the next fourth pillar is open. So open is nothing but as it's an open source project and has large community with hundreds of developers around the globe. With the help of the community, you can get some like information, whatever solutions you need. And the fifth one is portable. So everyone can run the same code anywhere. So it runs on any platform like mobile, web, desktop, embedded. It shifts where you need to like. So I think you understood what are the five pillars are up to till now. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.
So
Do
is
anyone have
Flutter
doubts
actually
about these
dependent?
five?
I haven't. So Flutter is actually dependent upon these five variables in here.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's amazing. So guys, do you have any other doubts you would like to ask Shravani?
So let's continue. So
Sure.
today there are more than 200,000 Flutter apps in Google Play Store created by developers around the world. In addition to those building applications, companies like Microsoft, Square, and Canonical are contributing to Flutter to broaden Flutter support across the devices. So, do anyone know what is Ubuntu or eBay or anything like Square, Google one? Can anyone answer what is Ubuntu because you're using it in day to
College,
day
right?
life?
We are using Ubuntu in our college itself.
Yeah.
The
So,
Ubuntu is an open source software, for all I know.
Yeah, it's correct. So first, let's see what is Square. Square is nothing but is like it's a plugin for app payments software development kit. So it is used in app payments by using Flutter. So as Bhargav said, Ubuntu is nothing but has open software system. So next, let's see about what is eBay. eBay is nothing but as it is introduced by eBay Motor apps, which are now available in Android and iOS. This app is built in using cutting edge technologies, including machine learning, backend, front end, and Flutter. So, do anyone know what is Google AdMob? Anyone could answer what is Google AdMob, why it is used?
no idea.
Uh, it's maybe I think
No
it's
idea.
used to
I
advertise
know
their
Bhargav, you know
application ads,
everything.
Marketing in itself?
So
kinda.
I want someone from the others who could answer this.
I don't know. I have no idea about that. So,
So
I
let
think
me
it
say
is
you.
I think it is used for the monetizing of advertisements.
Yeah, it's correct. So like you have seen in YouTube like that, right? When you are playing a video, you get an ad, which is used for the developer to get money. So in the Google AdMob also, it helps us to like it helps the app developers to earn more money for their app, working by what matching ad they can add based on the criteria. Ads are created for those who want to promote their products. So, do anyone know what is Google One? Anyone? So, okay, I'll say what is it. Google One is something like used for backup, like in your backup in your mobile phone, like photos or videos or contacts, messages, everything. Automatically, Google One will back up it. So I think if you have any doubts, you can ask me now regarding these topics.
So Google Play is actually dependent on Flutter, like as you said
Yeah, it
regarding
is
the payment.
actually been to make it fast. It's been developed like to
Oh,
back
that's
up it fast.
nice. That is something new.
Actually, Flutter is only for Android devices or for iOS also?
It's for both Android and iOS devices.
Yeah, okay.
So still anyone from the audience, anyone has doubts, you can just feel free to ask. No one has doubts, ah?
They are pretty clear of everything.
Guys, we all need your active participation. So please do ask your
Yeah.
doubts and clarify yourselves so that we can get to know more about these things.
So I think no one has any doubts regarding what I have said till now.
So why don't you ask any questions so one of us could actually answer so we would know how much we actually understood.
Yeah. So, Kalyan, are you here?
Yeah, don't ask like that randomly. They will leave the call. Yeah,
Okay,
Why
so
don't okay anyone if you are not like you don't feel free to talk in the meet, you could actually text in the chat box as well.
yeah.
yeah. It doesn't. It was not any competition. If you're wrong, also, you get nothing.
Yeah, it's just like a
Just you'll
knowledge
get
you
to.
would actually like
Yeah,
you would actually use these Flutter and every like the further upcoming topics in your projects as well. So listen carefully, you'll definitely understand what has actually happened.
engage in this session so that you can get more info about this Flutter and you can do the targets in Flutter Festival. And I sent the registration link for those who have not registered for this Flutter Festival. Do register. I have sent the link in chat box.
So I think no one has any doubts. So thank you. It's done with me. So I'm handing over this to Bhargav.
Okay, that's a lot of information to take in, Shravani. So Flutter has a larger community around the world, and Flutter community aims to help provide resources and material for everything related to Flutter. So basically, from Flutter hackathons to weekly office hours on their YouTube channel, there is content for every developer, regardless of their skill, on their website too. So Flutter community has sponsored us some free collabs and quick labs for us, so which are paid one. So I will be covering those topics too in this Flutter topic. So Flutter is an open source framework by Google for building beautiful natively compiled multi-platform applications from a single code base. Right? That's what Shravani has said till now. So Flutter code compiles to ARM or Intel machine code as well as JavaScript or for fast performance on any device. So you might not get understand about this. So if you cover these quick labs, you will get an idea about these all Flutter topics. So first one is Flutter Essentials. So the topics that are going to be covered in the workshop are Flutter Quick Start, and you will be getting an idea about how to build a two-screen Flutter application and also about working with on-screen data in a Flutter application and also about implementing the page navigation in a Flutter application. So this is a workshop series. So if you start learning now, you will have a plenty time as these Flutter festivals will be running till March 30th also. So this workshop also will be available for free until the March 31st. So next there's another workshop. I mean like Core Lab and Quick Lab. We have the Dart Essentials. See, the Dart is a programming language designed for client development, like such as for web and mobile apps. It is also developed by Google. So basically, Dart is a secret source of Flutter. So without the Dart, there is no Flutter. So Dart is the backbone of the Flutter, like that. So in this workshop, you will be learning about the Dart programming language, and you will be covering topics like introduction to Dart, variables, data structures, objects, and conditionals. Using functions with lists and maps to handle JSON data and abstract functionality with classes. So if you are absolutely a beginner to this Dart and Flutter, so if you get familiar with this Dart Essentials Quick Lab, you will get a basic idea about the Flutter too. So for this Core Lab, Quick Lab also, you will have a free access until the March 31st. So next one is a quest about Flutter development. So this is a quest. In this quest, you will be learning how to build a hello world, like for in the beginning of a C programming or a Java programming. You'll be writing a hello world program, see, right? So like that, in this quick lab, you will be able to know how to build a hello world app like that. So topic, in this quick lab, you will be learning how to connect your Flutter application to backend services and design a front end for a shopping application and Flutter startup name, Flutter material components, Flutter web and Firebase authentication, Dart and functions framework too. So for this quick lab also, you will be getting a you will be getting a free access until the March 31st. Next, Dartpad. So many of us might think that some of us have low configurations that we are unable to run those like on the system or a phone. So here's a Dartpad, which is an online compiler. So see, for example, if you want to run a C and the C compiler is not there in your system, then you could go to the online C compiler or for Java or Python. You will have an online Java compiler or online Python compiler. Like that, for Dart also we have a Dartpad, which is an online compiler. So for how to use this Dartpad also, we have a workshop. So in this workshop also, so Dartpad is an online code editor for the Dart language. In addition to executing regular Dart programs, it can also run Flutter programs and show graphic output too. So Dartpad enables learners to engage with the content without having to set up a development environment. So if you're already familiar with Flutter and some Dart, so in this workshop, you will be learning how to use your Flutter skills and improve your Flutter skills in this workshop. So in this workshop, you will be learning how to build a scrolling experiences in Flutter and Dart null safety in action and how to manage application states using inherited widgets and like that. So you can use this all, and these workshop, and I have mentioned before some workshops, right? So those all are free, which are provided by Flutter community for free until the March 31st. So that's it for the Flutter guys. That's it from my end. So I will be handing over my mic, handing over the session to Vice.
Well, that's a whole lot of knowledge we got to know about the Flutter. So where will we next one, Satvika?
Well, before going into our next topic, we have Bhargav who will be conducting a quiz to make this session more interesting and more fun for our audience. Over to Bhargav.
Okay. Hey guys, are you up for a quiz now?
Definitely. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, now Vamsi will be sharing a link in the chat box for the quiz. Just click on the link. Hold on.
But actually, I was in another laptop, so can you share that?
Yeah, no worries. I will share it.
Yeah, okay.
So I will be pasting in it. Just, just
Okay,
click on
got
the
it.
link, guys. Yeah. Just click on the link, guys.
Do participate, guys. This is gonna be very fun. Trust me, it's gonna be very fun and very informative.
So we also get to know about how much you learned till now in this event so far.
Okay, we opened it. Chalo,
Yeah.
shoot with the question.
Yes. I think I have started the question, right? I think this is okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm saying some answers like so. The question is, what makes Flutter for more reliable? So I've been saying that used in Android Studio, Android and iOS, productivity, flexibility, supportive, cross-platform.
Quite a response. Is very active participation, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Need more participation, guys.
Yeah, guys, we are gonna have so many. Like we are gonna have many more sessions like this. So be active. It is gonna be very useful for all of us.
Okay, shall we move on to the next question?
Bhargav, we got most of the answers in the PPT itself right now.
Sorry?
We got most of the answers in the quiz itself.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shows everyone are paying a very nice attention for our session.
yeah.
Need more participants, guys. We have 38 members in this meet, but only 14 of them were joined. Please do participate.
It's okay. I will be shooting you a new question among you. Just- Okay.
Okay, choose the.
Choose the correct one among.
Okay, everyone are familiar with the spellings?
Actually, there are two right options too.
Yeah, exactly. C and D both are the same options.
Yeah.
They're paying attention towards the game.
Oh, someone also choosing the other right option too. So I have another Slido in the queue. Just I will be pasting another link in the chat box. Just click on it. You'll be redirect to a new page. So I think some of us have joined. Okay.
Bhargav, we need more questions. Okay, which company uses Flutter
Yeah,
as
yeah,
its portal UI toolkit? Okay. Okay,
Bhargav, you don't answer, huh? You are facilitator. You should not
I'm not.
answer.
I know all the answers.
Yeah, that's why you should not answer.
If you type
Me.
the answer, all of the people in the meet can answer this.
I see interesting answers. Bhargav, they have mentioned Bhargav.
And I do not have company. Only 8.
Come on, everyone, to participate in this fun quiz.
The one with the emoji is my answer.
Yeah. I'm seeing some answers. Like Google, Typeworks, Google. Even me and the Vansya also have a company, right?
Yeah, we run very pretty well company. Feeling excited to interview you all.
We will be giving you jobs, right?
Yeah,
Okay, it's an open source Google. Someone wrote Goggle.
it's their
I
company,
think
Bhargav.
they are testing us, like whether we are seeing it or not.
Yeah. Okay,
Just like
so
the
I
way
have
Bhargav
another
gave
question.
the same answers in the previous poll.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was goggles.
So okay, I will be shooting another question at you. Just hang on.
Sure.
Okay, here's it. How many platforms does Flutter support? How many?
Should we mention everything?
It's up to you. You can
Okay.
explain them by unmuting your mic too, if you want.
I don't have that much of knowledge as much as you do.
See, we have covered the topic in the event too.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it supports both iOS and Android platforms.
Android, yes.
Yes.
I see platform 65 as the answer.
हाँ तो हमारे साथ में sound आ रहा है.
What?
Resound वस्तु
Okay, someone wrote the 6 platforms. Nice. iOS, Android, Mac, Windows, Linux, and web. But that person who wrote those 6 platforms forgot to write the embed also. So Flutter also support the embed platform. My platform. Nice. My platform supports all kind of technologies too, like Python, Java, in the Flutter also.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I shoot you another question at you?
One more, please. This is kind of good. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm actually participating in a quiz which I never had.
Yeah.
Yeah, today we
I
are
hope.
going to learn many things. As Bhargav said, Flutter is also used in embedded systems. I mean,
Yeah.
embedded
I'm
UIs.
using Flutter in my project and my mini project right now. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Seems
We
the
hope
session
something
gives
would
you
be
more info.
helpful for you.
Mr. Bhargav, we need more questions.
Yes, I'm shooting another question at you. This one's kind of easy.
Hey, that little birdie.
Yeah, mention it in the answers.
Sorry.
Dash Angry Bird. Yes,
But it
I'm
looks
also a
like
fan of Angry Bird.
Found the dash emoji as well.
Pikachu.
Okay, why
Yes,
is it
I'm
in red
also.
color? Okay, mine got the red color emoji, but when I typed in, it was blue.
Oh, maybe they were randomizing it, the website.
Yeah.
Kingfisher, Pichka. So some of us are creative right here.
Yeah.
Oh, but way too creative.
Yeah, someone is writing FOF since the first question. Who is that? May I know who is that FOF person?
Me too, really waiting for that person.
Yeah,
And who
in every
wrote this
question.
Kingfisher? Is it
Yeah.
Kingfisher?
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We are all your friends. You can tell to us.
Okay, I think everyone has answered in the meet. There's no responses coming up. Okay, well, let's continue with the event.
Sure,
So
okay.
quiz is over, guys. Thanks for the active participation.
So now we have Ujjwala, right? So now we have Ujjwala to take over the meeting and enlighten more about the Flutter Festival.
Thank you, Tejaswini.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Thank you, Tejaswini, for this opportunity. And I am here to give a brief explanation about Firebase. So, before going to what is meant by Firebase, I'm going to give what is meant by Firebase, what are the advantages of Firebase, where do we use this Firebase concept, and what are the applications of Firebase. So, before going to the definition of Firebase, we'll be coming to know who is the founder of Firebase. The founder of Firebase is Andrew Lee and James Kaplan. In the year of 2011, the Firebase has been founded, and the Firebase is an independent platform. And the year of 2014, Firebase has been acquired by the Google so that it can develop their apps easily. And this Firebase will help you to build and run successful apps, products, and solutions that you can rely on your app journey. And this Firebase is also used to build up your apps and run your app successfully. And it also creates web applications. And this Firebase will also help you to track analytics, product experiments, and cracking crashes. So, may I have my PPT?
Yeah, just hold on a second. Sorry for it.
Next, where do we use our
Yeah,
Firebase? This Firebase
hold
is
on.
used for Google backend application software development that enables developers to develop their apps and build their apps successfully. For suppose you'll be getting a doubt, right? What is a Google backend web application, right? Does anyone of you have an idea about what is Google backend application? Does anyone
No
of
idea. Enlighten us, Ujjwala. I have no idea.
Of course, I am here for your enlightening. Right. I'll be explaining what is Google backend application. Google backend application is a combination of servers, databases, and a browser. So, for suppose you are been searching a word in your browser, right? So, how did you get in a fraction of seconds? Does anyone of you have idea?
Uh, Quick, like The runtime thing. Sorry, that's in coding, right?
I think if we start searching a word, Google sent a something in backend we call as packet, right? So it sends to the
I
server and
guess
it takes
memory
the
which is
request from
stored.
the database so that the user will can receive the answer. I
Yes,
think
of
this
course.
was, yeah.
Yes, correct. Right. Next, I'll be giving you a brief explanation that the backend website is a combination of servers, databases, and a browser. So, when you search in a browser, it will be giving the information from the database. So, if you want to read it, that information, you'll be getting that information. Or if you want to update it, if you want to update your apps, you'll be updating. Or if you want to delete it, you'll be deleting it. So that is what a backend web application. And what is meant by Google backend web application? Does anyone of you have idea?
Hmm. No.
So the Google backend web application is written by a backend web servers, and it was written in a languages called C, C++, C hash, Java, and Python. And this backend developers also had to need an experience with aligned software development, natural language processing, and also a deep learning. So you'll be getting a doubt that what is an aligned software development, right? So does any one of you have an idea about it?
No, not exactly.
So aligned software development is something that when you search it, you'll be getting in a fraction of seconds what you are searching, right? So that is what aligned software development creates. So when have been searched a data to get the information about it, it will give you a fraction of seconds the results. So that software development has been designed like that to develop to save the user's time and gives more productive. So that is what aligned software development, right? Are you cleared about what is a Firebase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are again what where are you using the Firebase? You are be clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Guys, if you have any doubts, you can ask Ujjwala.
no more doubts. Right. Next, what are the applications of Firebase? What are the applications of Firebase? So there are many applications of Firebase which we are using in our daily life. Like there are many apps running in our phone, right? So it because of Firebase, the applications of Firebase are native apps, Flutter apps, web apps, and many more. And you'll be getting an idea what is a native app. Does anyone of you have an idea about it? What is a native app? What is a web app?
No, I don't have any idea.
I think web app means it is used in a system, I mean like website. Native app
Hmm.
means it is built, I mean it is combined like a, for example, it's like a materialistic software so that we can install to our mobiles and we can use it.
Mm,
A native app is native to the platform, but a web app is native to the browser.
right. So native app is something that you'll be downloading from your Play Store, right? When you have been downloaded from some apps, like you need to have a network connection to use it. But this native apps need not to have a network connection to use it. So when you have directly installed from your app, from Google Play Store, you can directly use it without any network connection. And that some of the apps depends upon the nature of the apps, because the developers will be designing like that. So you can use it in an offline mode also. So that is what a native app. A web app is something that it is a web application program that is stored in a remote server and delivered over the internet through a browser interface. That is what web apps. So can I have what are the does anyone of you know what are the features of Firebase?
No.
I'm so sorry that I want the features of Firebase slide.
Yeah, okay. Bhargav.
So by using Firebase, you can also develop your apps like you can build your apps on your own, and you can also grow your app, and you can also design your app as you like cloud file store, Firebase machine learning, cloud features, authentication, hosting, cloud storage, and real-time database. And you can also improve your app quality by using the Firebase like creating Google Analytics, test lab, app distribution, and many more. And it also use it to grow your business. It's like when you're creating your app for your business sake, like Zomato, Swiggy. So when they'll be using the Firebase to develop their app, like app messaging, feedback, Google Analytics predictions, A by B testing, cloud messaging, and remote configurations, and many more to build your app. And what are the applications of Firebase? I have already discussed that the applications of Firebase are Flutter apps, native apps, PWA, websites, standalone Python projects, and many more. And I have already discussed that what is a native app, right? Does anyone can of you explain me what is a native app? Or else give some examples of native apps.
Swiggy, Zomato.
Uh, uh, you not to have a network connection to use it?
Yeah, we need
I don't
network
know that.
connection.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. You're using, you need a network connection or no? No.
Yeah, we need a network connection.
So this that is what I have been explaining. You're not listening, my.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hmm. What did you listen? I said what is a native app. Without network connection, you have to use it that app, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right. So again, what are the? Does anyone of you have know what are the features of Firebase? Don't know. Okay, I'll be explaining you that what are the features of Firebase. The features of Firebase are like real-time database, cloud storage, built-in security, the data node level, file storage backend by Google Cloud Storage, static file hosting, treat data as streams to build highly scalable applications, and many more. So these features has been using our daily life. While you are signing with an app, you are be using this Firebase. And the features of Firebase will be like email password, Twitter account, Facebook, GitHub account also. So the first Firebase feature is authentication. Does anyone of you know what is meant by authentication?
To check whether a user is authorized or not.
Yeah, that's right. So authentication provides backend services easy to use the software web development. Before going to authentication, right, we'll be uploading a app from the Play Store, right? Then it needs to need it will give you that it has to give your you should give your email or password, or you have to sign up with your Google, Twitter, or YouTube. Am I right? Vamsi, why don't you respond?
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
Right.
you are.
So most apps need to know the identity of a user. Knowing a user's identity allows an app to securely save users' data in the cloud and provide the same personalized experience across all of the user devices. Isn't right? What I have been explained right now. So next, Firebase authentication provides backend services and it is easy to use software development kit and ready-made user interface libraries to authenticate users and to your app. And it also supports authentication using passwords, phone numbers, popular featured apps like Google, YouTube, GitHub, and Twitter accounts. And there are many more. You need to sign up with it. So how this authentication will be working like backend services? Does anyone of you have idea?
Is it like the two-step verifications we get, like you get the OTP for your phone numbers as well as or your mails? Does that come under Firebase?
That come under Firebase features, and that is what authentication
Authentication.
is,
Oh.
right? So I'll be explaining you that how the authentication is been working. So to sign a user into your app, you first get authentication credentials from the user. So I'm been signing with the app. I'll be giving my email or a password, or I'll be signing with Google or YouTube or GitHub or Twitter accounts. Okay. So I'll be giving the credentials. I'll be giving those credentials to the users, to the backend services, so that a backend servicer web developer will verify that whether the credentials are related to the person who is using that app, or else the credentials are not matched. You'll be getting your getting that you should match a image, like you should match a buses. You'll be getting that under that I'm not a robot, and you'll be getting an OTP to verify. So these all comes under authentication. So when you sign a user into your app, you first get authentication credentials from the user. Those credentials can be the user email address, password, and you can pass these credentials to the Firebase authentication software development kit. And these backend web services then verify those credentials and return a response to it. So when they'll be confirmed that the person you're using, it's right, all the credentials are correct, and your all the basic information, profile information will be getting to the backend services, and they'll be using one database for you, and that Firebase software development kit will be using for it. So if the credentials are correct, you can scan that app and you'll be using it. If not, again you have to sign in, isn't it? It's my point. You have been got it.
Yes, we got it.
Yes, we
Yeah,
got
we
it.
got it. We got your point.
Okay. So after a successful sign in, you can access the user's account, and you can usually you can use that app. So can I have the slide of Firebase authentication? These are the services and the features of Firebase, which I have been explained that Firebase ABB testing, cloud storage, cloud messaging, dynamic links, app messaging, infrastructure, and many more.
Can you tell me what's A by B testing?
A by B testing comes under testing property. It's like A by B testing. I'll tell you it. When your code has to be tested, if you have any bugs over there, they'll be testing. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let me just give a brief about A by B testing. So A by B testing is basically like if you want to create what do you say, an app or a website, suppose, and then you want to see which one comes out to be better. So you compare both of them, both of the designs or both of the applications. You compare both of them, and you do a comparison testing that which one comes out to be better. So that is A by B testing.
So it's basically two versions of every application you use.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not
That
versions, but it's more like the same thing, only you're creating two different things to compare, just to see that which one
Okay.
turns out to be better. That is A by B testing.
Okay. So the best of two. Okay.
Yes, something like that.
Thank you, Diksha.
but
Yeah.
Next, what is a these are the services. I have already discussed about the authentication. Authentication is like a Firebase offers advanced functionality like email verification, anonymous accounts, and account linking. Anyone could use the various methods of authentication available. Multiple methods can be used simultaneously in a project, and users can be their previous accounts for the authentication. It will also manage user session. I have already discussed that authentication. Is everyone understood what is meant by authentication?
Yeah, super clear with authentication, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Next slide. Next slide. So please do observe how this authentication will be happen. Okay, you have been understood what is going on authentication, right? Next, what is a cloud storage? So cloud storage for Firebase is a powerful, simple, and cost-effective object storage services that is built for Google scale. And this Firebase software development kit for cloud storage and Google security is used to file uploads and downloads for your Firebase apps, regardless of network quality. You can use our software development kit to store images, audio, video, and other user-generated content on the server. So what is meant by cloud storage is you can download or upload your files by using the Firebase. And next you can also use the software development kit to store images and audio or other user generated content on the server. For suppose you have been uninstalled your WhatsApp, again you want to install it and you want your information back. So again it that it's that process depends upon the Firebase. If you want again the information, you'll be backupping your you'll be backupping your information, right? So that process is known as Cloud Firestore. And the key capabilities of Firestore is robust operation. Does anyone of you have idea about robust operation?
No, I don't have any idea about that.
No, we don't have any idea about.
Robust operation is like a Firebase software development kit for cloud storage performance like uploads and downloads. For suppose I'll be signing with an app, suddenly my network has a poor connection and it will be coming back. Again, I want to sign it again. So what this robust operation will be do is wherever I left that work, it will be comes there and again I can continue it. I no need to start from the first and again have to don't waste the time over there. So this robust operation helps to save our time. This is what the robust operation. Right? You have been cleared about it. Anyone have any doubt regarding robust operation?
Could you explain again?
For suppose you're filling an application form, okay, using your network connection. So suddenly your network connection was very bad. It will be shut down. You'll be coming back, right? Up till now you'll understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Again you want to sign. Again you have to give the information. Again you want to go into it. So what this operation will do? It will save your time where you have been left. Okay, where you have been left, it will brings to that, and remaining you can fill it out. You no need to start from the first where you left. It will commit and It will start from that. Okay. Once understood?
Yeah, okay,
Again, I need to
understood.
explain.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, I understood.
And this cloud file storage is also a high security and it is also a high scalability. Does anyone of you have any doubt regarding cloud file store?
No, we don't have any doubts.
So I'll be explaining you how does this cloud file store will be working. So developers use the Firebase software development kit for cloud storage to upload and download files directly from clients. If the network connection is poor, the client is able to retry the operation right where it has been left off, saving your users time and bandwidth. And cloud storage for Firebase stores your file in cloud storage bucket, making them accessible to everything. So what I have been given an example before that uninstallment of WhatsApp and installing again and backupping your information. This is what a cloud file store. Is that understood?
Yes.
Does anyone of you have any doubt regarding cloud file store?
Yeah, we got it.
Got it.
No, we don't have any doubts.
So next, what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is a web analytics serve that provides static and basic analytic tools for search engine optimization and marketing purpose. And the service is a part of Google marketing platform and it is available for free to anyone with a Google account. This Google Analytics is like a market. It is a dynamic page which changes rapidly. Because for suppose I have been creating an app and I want how many users have been visited my app, how they are using, how much they are being interacted with my app. This all comes under the Google Analytics. Understood the basic point of Google Analytics?
So, Ujjwala, is it basically about the graphs which they make, how the application has actually been used by everyone and all?
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, then you made it pretty clear.
Next. So I'll be explaining you how this Google Analytics will be working. So Google Analytics acquire user data from each website visitor through the use of page tags. For, for suppose I'll be creating a page tag for my website, I'll be inserting the JavaScript language where insert tag will be used in each page. This tag will returns on the web whether whether the browser of each visitor collecting data and sending it to the Google's data collection servers. Google Analytics can then generate customizable reports to track and visualize the data, such as visualizing the data is something that represents in a graphical method or pie chart or graphical method and a pie chart as we have been showed in the diagram, and average session duration, session by channel, page views and goal completions and many more. So by seeing that picture, you can say that these are the Google Analytics where a web can be how many users have been used, how much they have been interacted with my web page. This comes under Google Analytics. And Google Analytics has many features like data visualization and monitoring tools, including dashboards, scorecards, and motion charts that display changes in data over time. And it also filters the data. It's like data mining and manipulating the data and data collection and application programming interface and predictive intelligence and anomaly detection. These are the few key abilities or the features of Google Analytics. Are you cleared about what is Google Analytics? Anyone of you have any question or any doubt regarding Google Analytics?
Yeah, no doubts.
We are clear about this.
So, what is a real-time database? Another feature of Firebase is what is a real-time database? Real-time database is similar to cloud storage. I'm not saying that it's exactly, it's similar to cloud storage. It's like the Firebase real-time database is a cloud hosted, and there will be no SQL database that lets you store and sign your users in a real time. It's like Cloud File Store enables you to store and sign a query app data at a global scale. You'll be getting an idea, you'll be getting it at what is sign, right? Or else you know.
Actually, I'm not audible. Can you say again?
SYNC sign. Did you know
No, I
the
don't know.
meaning of it?
No, not actually.
It means like a synchronization, having the same data into two or more locations, and to sign two computers means to set the same time of data to copy the data from one computer to the another by using the USB drives. For suppose I have been placed same data in two different places, understood? And I want to merge it. I have to place it in one place. That is what sign. That is what synchronization also. Are you cleared about it?
Yeah, understood.
Okay. How does it work? A real-time database is a database system which uses a real-time processing to handle workloads whose state is constantly changing. As I've already explained that it is also a dynamic page, and a cloud file store is also a dynamic page which changes rapidly. It's like a market sensex which changes day by day. It may increases rapidly or it may decreases rapidly. This is what cloud file store and real-time database. And this differs from traditional database containing persistent data, mostly unaffected by time. And its example I have been also already said, it is a dynamic page, market very rapidly, which changes alternatively day by day. Anyone of you have any doubt or question regarding real-time database?
So far, you made it super clear.
Yeah, thank you. I have understood that.
So if you need a more explanation about the Firebase or creating a project about the Firebase, please do follow our GDSC LinkedIn profile, so that we'll be conducting a brief explanation about the Firebase, another section. And this Firebase is a hands-on, you can also create your hands-on labs like Code Lab, Get to Know Firebase for Flutter, and Code Lab for multi-platform Firebase Flutter. And it also integrate products Flutter app from where front-end and back-end mobile apps downloads. And it's like you're already done with the Google Cloud Quick Labs, right? It is same for Firebase and a Flutter. So you need to have, if you have any queries, please contact us to come. Feel free to ask your doubts. We'll be telling you. And these are the labs of Firebase to know from the basic level to the high level to creating your project and your app. Does anyone of you have any doubts or questions regarding Firebase?
No, it's pretty clear what you have said.
I'll just wait for 2 minutes.
Actually, you shared a great info with us.
Vamsi, what did you say?
Yeah, I said, no doubts. You shared a great information with us.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for thank you for
You
that.
made it pretty clear, Ujjwala. It was really very informative.
Anyone
I
of you
can
have
write my exam with your information.
what?
I can write my exam with your information.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
It was like we have mastered some topics about the Firebase, covered every topic.
Sorry, Bhargava, I didn't solve your problem like what is meant by A by B testing.
Okay, okay, it's no problem. Diksha has covered it.
I
So
think I read out. It's pretty clear. Thank you.
So thank you very much. I think I have been cleared your doubts about Firebase.
yeah.
Thank
Well, thank you, Uswal. The information we got to know about Firebase is on site. Isn't it, Satvika?
Yes, it is. And it's very informative and very useful indeed. So before we go into our next topic, we have Bhargav and Tejasvi who are gonna conduct a very, very interesting and fun-loving session. Over to Bhargav and Tejasvi.
Yes, that's true. So we have
Yeah.
a really fun session for you guys right now. It's like something what you actually understood in this previous one, as well as another fun activity coming up. Bhargav, over to you.
Yeah. So, does anyone of you have experience in Flutter Festival?
Bhargav, we lost you.
I think there is a network glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We'll
think
wait for.
everyone has listened very interesting about the past two sessions and the like, topics. So be ready, guys. This one is gonna be very interesting.
Okay, the one we previously had was about Firebase.
Yes.
So we have a little quiz time, which is super easy, but you will actually we want to make sure that you actually understood what program.
Don't think that it has advanced questions. We also have kept the basic
Absolutely not.
questions
It will
so that.
respond as.
Okay, Barco has left. We'll wait for a few minutes.
Sure. So are there any juniors in the meet today? Like second years or first years? Anyone?
Type your sections in the chat box. I mean, are you a first year or second year or third year? So that
No,
we
if
can
you
get to
guys
know.
are actually in your like in second years or first years, start to mute your mic. So if you guys are actually in your second years or first years, it will be really helpful with the Firebase cause further when we get into AI and machine learning will be the end of our by the time we end our fourth years, we will actually be there would be actually might be an end for AI and these kind of like Firebase, Flutter, these all come into the picture, and you might learn actually more about it in depth in your coming years in your engineering. So make sure you actually listen it clear so you can be ahead of every other like others before like what do you say? If you're actually working on a project in your future, this is actually going to help you really well. Doesn't it? See, actually, he's also been working on stuff, a lot of stuff. So he will actually know because he's your fellow friend.
Yeah, it's very beneficial for first and second year students. Actually, we are also second year students, so that we can gain a more number of knowledge as GDSC is conducting various number of events from October to, and we have completed nearly three to four events and some pretty very good workshops. We all have actively participated and recognized many certificates. So as a GDSC member, I improved my my professional skills much better after joining GDSC. I think juniors and second year friends, classmates, GDS members will get some info and gain more skills.
Yeah, it's like when you go into interviews in your future, it's about the knowledge you have, not the certificates you have in your hand. So GDSC actually, our GDSC especially took care of connecting most of the trending programming languages as well as other master courses as well. So when we learn them, it might be kind of easier when we go into our interviews point of view. So we could actually answer anything when it comes to the questions you guys ask. Today we are learning about few 3 to 4 topics, but in previous events we have actually learned about these topics in depth. So if you are in your first years or second years who haven't joined in GDSC yet, you have to join because it is actually really helpful in your future. That's for sure.
I guess we can skip the quiz for now and then move
Yeah,
on to the
so
next one.
that's what I was thinking about. Bhargav has a little technical glitch right now, but
So
we will
guys,
definitely get back to you with the quiz. Over to you, Satvika and my sister.
yeah, thank you. So because of some technical problem, we might delay that quiz. So guys, the next now we come to the last part of our event, and trust me, this is the most interesting part. So I'll give you a hint, and anyone can guess the topic. So the hint is this thing we use in our daily life, and it's very useful for us. Like it's the solution for all our problems. Any guesses or you know?
Is it about Google, Satvika?
Yes, you're close enough, Vaishishya. So here up we have our friend Manjushri, who will be detailing all of us about Google Cloud. So over to you, Manju.
Thank you, Satvika, for this opportunity. Myself, I'm Manjushri, and I'm a core team member of this GDSC. Now, I'm going to take you all to the world of Google's cloud. Google Cloud is on high demand availability of computer system resources, especially on data storage. That means without any direct management by the user means this Google Cloud computing is a place to store the data and you can access it from anywhere. This makes the world accessible and lets you have your applications wherever you want to manage whenever you want. And this was all about this Google Cloud. And going to the next one. In today's most of the people choose this cloud computing because it provides the services, storage, databases, networking, software, and intelligence and more. So, this cloud computing allows speedy innovation, flexible support, and economics of scale. You may have to pay only for the cloud resources that you use. And also this reduces your operating costs, runs your foundation more efficiently, and scales as your business needs change on. So the major question is that what are the benefits of this using this cloud computing? The benefits are like cost, speed, global scale, productivity, and performance and security. So any doubts till now? Okay.
So far, so good.
Actually, we'll wait for 2 minutes, or Lisha will share the PPT so that you can go through.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Vamsi.
Yeah, okay. Guys, if you didn't have registered for this Flutter Festival, please do register. The link is in the chat box. Don't think that it was so late. It started from Feb 14, I think, and it may go up to March 30, so that you have pretty well time. You can do a lot of questions in this Flutter. You can take help of Bhargav and Ujjwala, and we also may guide you. So don't worry about that. Please to register.
So, Manju, Google Cloud is not just about the cloud storages we have in the phone. Like all we know is that it saves or backs up our photo storages as well.
Yeah. Yeah, next one. Next. Yeah, this one. And talking about this types of cloud computing, and not all clouds are constant and not one variety of cloud is correct for everybody. There are totally different models, types, services have involved to assist supply the current resolution of your desires. There are three alternative ways to deploy the cloud services. They are like public cloud, private cloud, and the hybrid cloud. Next one. And going to the types of cloud services, most cloud services are make up for four broad categories like infrastructure as a service IaaS, platform as a service PaaS, serverless computing, and computer code as a service SaaS. These are the types of the cloud services. Next. and you people might have a get doubt that how this cloud computing really works. Like while cloud computing services all work or touch otherwise, several offer a friendly browser based dashboard that produces it easier for IT professionals and developers to order resources and manage their accounts. And some cloud computing services also are designed to for command line interface and giving developers multiple choices. Next. So there are in the world there are many advantages of learning this cloud computing, and they are like flexibility, easy implementation, global accessibility, security, and building collaboration, and many more. Next. Okay, here the some of us here have I think some of us here have participated in 30 days of Google Cloud, right? So for those who does not know about this Google Cloud, let me tell you this. This Google Cloud platform offered by Google is a suite of cloud computing services that runs on the same infrastructure that Google uses internally for its end user products, such as Google Search, Gmail, Google Drive, and YouTube. Alongside a set of management tools, it provides a series of modular cloud services, including computing like data storage, data analytics, and machine learning. Actually, this Quest is a only paid one, but Flutter community is offering us this for paid Quest for free access until March 31st. Well, in this Quest, you can get a basic idea on Google Cloud and create virtual machine for Linux and Windows, and idea on Google Cloud Shell. Yeah, that's it. Any doubts? Hello?
I guess you made it pretty clear.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because so far all we thought was Google Cloud was just about storage and it protects your data and your infrastructure, but it just unlocked the whole new chapter for us today.
Well, that was a very, very informative session about Google Cloud, Venu. So before we end our session, there is one more, a very, very interesting game which is coming up. Is everyone interested?
Yes.
Yeah, guys. Up to now, we all have learned about Google Cloud, Firebase, and some information about Flutter. I think our speakers have made you clear about these three things. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Or you have any queries about this, so that they are ready to answer you?
If there are any sort of doubts regarding any topics, please do share your views. Everyone of our speakers are ready to clear your doubts.
Yeah, or if you know anything
If there are no doubts, next up we have before we start our game, we have Diksha, our lead, who will be ending this session on a word of thanks. Over to Diksha.
Hi everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the session. I really enjoyed it. The team has done a fantastic job in hosting the session, and I'm so glad. And even I got a lot of information out of it. So thank you everyone for attending this, and please do stay because the team is going to organize a very good game next up. So I really want to thank all the core team members and all the event organizers for coming up with such a great session. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, let's go to the game now. Over to you, Satvika.
Yeah, thank you. So are everyone ready for the game? So
Yes.
we have an
Of course,
interesting
we
game
have
which is
had so much of learning so far. We need some games.
Yeah. So we have a very interesting game called Scribble. It's like a drawing thing, and trust me, it's gonna be very fun while doing it. It's very simple. We'll be sending few links in the chat box, because for that game we have like per link we have limited people for playing, like 5 or 6. We will be sending the links accordingly, and when you join, there will be 3 rounds to play. So like you'll be getting chance according to your names or according to your ranks. You'll get a clue which you need to draw, and others need to guess. It can be anything, it can be fun thing, or it can be anything, but you need to draw uh, accordingly, giving in the given time limit. After that, by the time of your guessing, you will be giving the marks. According to that, you will be placed in your ranks. Okay, so is everyone interested for playing? So
Okay,
I'll be
this is
sending.
something new. I'm definitely gonna give a try.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you can
I'll.
respond to chat boxes.
So just wait for the link.
Come on, guys, this is the code that you need to enter and join. I think my screen
So
is
we're going to
visible,
play a
right?
Kahoot quiz before Scribble, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all you need to do is type kahoot.in.
The link is in the chat box, everyone.
Quick, guys. Why only 5? Come on, join, guys. Okay, 2 more minutes. You people need to join. Come on, why only 7? Okay, 8. We have 30 participants. Why only 8 members have joined? Come on, I need all 30 members to be in this game.
Hi everyone, if anyone has any doubt, you just need to go over to kahoot.it and then you need to enter the pin that is displayed on the screen. Alternatively, you can scan the QR code displayed.
Come on, 2 more minutes, we'll start the game. Quick, guys. One more minute. Come on, quick. Last 30 seconds. Okay, so last 10 seconds. Okay, now let's start the game. Okay, so first question, what is Flutter? Okay, I think this is easy. Five more seconds left, guys. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. The time is up. Okay, I see majority giving up the second option. Let's see who is in the top. Okay. Okay, moving on. Next question. The first alpha version of Flutter was released in last 3 seconds and the time is up. Okay, not bad. Now let's check the scoreboard. Oh, nice.
Coolboy got onto the top place.
Yeah,
It's
and
cool.
Kavita, Meher, and Shavni. Next question. Flutter is developed by. Okay, this is easy, I think.
Yes, I think maximum will be answering it correct.
Yeah, I see most of them answered it already.
Yeah, so quick.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, now let's check the scope. Oh, we still have Coolboy on the top.
Coolboy on the top.
Yeah, so moving on. Okay, this is true or false. Is Flutter a programming language? Come on, guys. You need to answer this.
Come on, everyone.
Do you think it is a programming language? Okay.
Maximum gave it no.
Now let's check the scoreboard. Okay, we have Nihal in the top.
Followed by Gunashekar and Hacker. Kitty cat.
Yeah.
Cool boy.
Okay, no worries, guys. You can top the scoreboard. Moving on. So Flutter is mainly optimized for Dash that can run on both Android and iOS. Okay, this is tricky, but give a try, guys.
Check the options carefully, guys.
Okay, we have 3 more seconds left. 2 and 1. The time is up. Let's see who have answered it correct. Oh, 10 members have answered it. Let's check the scoreboard. Oh, we still have Nihal in the top. And the 3 players have got second streak. That's great. Now moving on. Okay, so SDK stands for what is the answer? Okay, we have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The time is up. Okay, most of you have answered it correct. Now let's check the scoreboard. Oh, we still have Mehir in the top. We have Hacker in the second place.
Gunashekar in the third place. Cool boy in the fourth place. And Prabhas in the fifth place.
Okay.
I guess who's the Prabhas?
Next question. Oh, this is true or false. Flutter is a SDK. Is it true or is it false? What do you think?
I think I know the answer.
Okay, 3, 2, and 1. The time is up. Okay, most of you have answered it correct. Let's see the scoreboard. Oh,
It didn't
there's
change.
no change in the scoreboard.
They're maintaining the pace of that.
Yeah, so we have Shravani is back with an answer of streak. So moving on. What are the best editors for Flutter development? What do you think? Android Studio, Visual Studio Code, IntelliJ IDEA. What do you think?
Answer it, guys.
And we have
It's been
all
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's done.
Okay, so majority have answered it right. Let's check the scoreboard.
Oh, Mia, you've gone down.
Oh, no problem here. You can top. You can get to the top again. Now moving on. True or false? Without the main function, we cannot write any program on Flutter. Is it true or is it false?
Can I answer it now?
No.
You shouldn't say it loud.
Okay, 5, 4,
3, 2, and 1.
1 and done.
Uh-oh. Why only? Okay, no problem. Moving on, let's check the scoreboard. Okay, we have and Shreya is the highest climber. That's nice. Now moving on. So how many types of wickets are there in Flutter? So how many type of wickets are there in Flutter, guys? What do you think? Is it 2, 3, 4, or 5?
I think I know the answer.
No, but don't please say it.
Yeah.
Okay, the time is up. Oh, why only 4 of you have guessed it right? Okay, moving on. Let's check the scoreboard. Okay, we have Hacker in the top, Gunashekar in second, Shravani, Coolboy, and then Nihir. Okay, moving on. Next question. Okay, Firebase is a backend platform for building what? Web, Android, iOS, or all of the above? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The time is up. Okay. Majority have answered it right. Now let's check the scoreboard. Okay, we don't have any changes in the scoreboard. Now let's hit the next question. Okay, the Firebase data is representing dash objects. Okay, this is difficult, but you can give it a try. Is it SQL? Is it Mongo? Is it JSON? Is it JavaScript? Okay. Moving on to the scoreboard. Okay, we have Meher coming up to the 4th place and Coolboy going up to the 5th place. No worries. Keep it up, guys. Okay, so founders of Firebase, time to enlighten your brain. GK questions. So who are the founders of Firebase? 5,
We have
4,
very funny options here.
3,
Yeah,
2,
quite interesting.
and 1. Okay, we have most of them answered it correct.
Every
Now let's
answer
check
is
the
way too
scoreboard.
close to the other one.
Okay, so we have no changes in the scoreboard, and I see Kavita is making up a comeback. That's so nice. Okay, next question. Which method used to update the Firebase data?
Ujjwala, you better answer this.
Come on, guys, this is easy. Easy.
Okay, it's 5,
4,
4,
3, 2,
and
and
1.
1. Okay. Okay, let's check the scoreboard. Oh, we have someone, Speedy Spider, coming up. And moving on. So we can log out the user with the dash method. What is it? Is it exit? Is it sign out? Is it pop? Or is it pop out? What do you think? Three, 2, and 1. The time is up. Okay, we have majority answering it right. So let's check the scoreboard. Okay, we have Speedy Spider coming up. Come on, guys, keep a look at him or her. So which of the following are the features of Firebase? What do you think? What are the features of a Firebase? We have 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. All of the above. Okay, let's check the scoreboard. Okay, there is no change in the scoreboard. And moving on to the next question. So what is the full form of FCM in Firebase? What do you think? Is it Firebase Cloud Management? Is it Firebase Cloud Messaging? Or is it Flexible Cloud Messaging? Or none of the above? 3, 2, and 1. The time is up. Oh, only 5 of you have answered it right. Let's check the scoreboard. Okay, so I think no changes yet. Let's move on. Okay, again, testing your brain. Firebase introduced in year, which year? Is it 2012? Is it 2010? Is it 2013? Or is it 2003? I think you people can answer. Oh no. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, Meher have come up to the 3rd place. That's nice. Okay, now moving on. So Google acquired the Firebase
The
platform.
final one, I guess.
No, we have one more question. Okay, come on, guys. You need to be quick. Give it a try. Is it in 2016, 2014, 2021, or is it 2018?
And 2 and 1, the time is up.
Uh-oh. Okay, no worries. Let's check the scoreboard. Oh, we have Speedy Spider climbing up.
Spider-Man.
Okay, now the last question. Is Firebase free plan limited to 50 connections and 100 MB of storage? Is it true or is it false? What do you think? Okay, so all of you have answered and the majority have answered it true. Okay, now let's check the podium. So who is in the third place? Okay, Speedy Spider, who is it? We have Hacker in this first place, and the first place, who is it? Gunashekhar. Okay, we have
Gunashekhar,
done
unmute
this.
yourself. We
Mihir
have
and
some
Shravani.
appreciation for you.
That's nice. Okay, we are done with the Kahoot. So you guys enjoyed it? Do you guys enjoy?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, we enjoyed a lot.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. Yes.
So we are done with the quiz.
So are you guys ready for a scribble game? Are you guys ready for your artist features? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah.
So are you guys ready to showcase your artistic features here?
Hell yeah. What are you thinking about?
Okay, here I am. I will be giving you a link. So how many people they join? We'll be looking into it and we'll be making one more link for others. So I'm posting it in the chat box.
Sure.
There you go. I have posted it.
Just a second. No, I haven't received anything. Oh, yes. Okay. What are we supposed to do?
So you will be joining and you will be giving like some funny names or your original names, and you'll be given a word by them itself. You need to draw it so that others can guess it. So according to the given time and your guessing, you will be awarded with points, and at last you will be placed according to your ranks.
Okay,
That's it.
something is drawing automatically. What is happening?
1 minute.
Is it a jug?
No, 1 minute.
Genie, what do you spell? I don't remember the name. Genie. Yeah.
Did anyone join?
Yeah, everyone are there.
Oh, okay.